But yeah, moving on to reason I don't stream the races anymore is because like stream them when they happen is because of lag. Streams lag me, so I just don't do it. I don't do it. Lag free race. Whoops, stop it there. All right, here we go. This is gonna be exciting, guys. Exciting start here. We're gonna start. And we're off. Craig starting first, Rob second, me third. Look at Dan. How he got that good of a start, starting in fifth, and look, he's already making a move for the lead. He's pushing Mark down. He wants to go for it. So I'm just going to lay off here because I know it's going to get crazy, and there it is. There's the collision. There's a crazy collision. See, me and Craig were really the only people that got out of there unscathed. So let's go back. Watch Rob's view. Let's watch Danny's. So if you look here, you see that Danny gets a ridiculous start, man. Look where he is. Look at where he is. Look at where he starts. Now look where he gets. This is crazy. Look at that. How? I still don't know how he got that good of a start, but props to him. He's forcing Mark down a little bit here because he got such a good start. He wants to just get that lead right away, so he goes for it just a little too hard. It looks like he gets into Craig. The rest Craig wasn't mad at that. Rob gets in the back. I'll put it in slow-mo when we get to it this time, because this is a pretty big crash. They have several action replays. So like I said, what I think happens is Danny makes a big move. He wants to go for that first win, and then ends up working out bad because he hits Craig. Mark gets into the back of him. Rob just takes out Chris, takes out Mark, takes out Danny. Rob did not get braked fast enough. I don't think he realized what was going on fast enough. So a lot of Danny, Chris, Rob himself, and Mark gets a decent recovery, honestly. He gets the best recovery easily. Surprised at how well everybody else recovered. Luke's off to second. Craig is off, definitely to first. Looks like Luke's going to try to make a move to the inside here, because he's given a little bit of room. He's got a little bit of room to work with, a little love tap there to Craig, and then we're just going to move on. Try to make him crossover. Can't get it going. Go back and watch the battle for fourth now. You know Rob's mad after that crash. You also know that he wants podiums. He knows he has an opportunity here if he can get that mark. Look, the race lead isn't that far ahead of him either. Oh, and then he goes, oh man, off the track. That's brutal. You can't go off the track there. It ruins races. Ruins races if you go off the track there. If you go in the sand, it's even worse. Chris has made up a lot of room. Craig and Mark are still pretty tight, and it looks like the pack is only getting closer. Great race. I think the second race is usually... Oh man, it looked like... Whoa. Look, what happened there? Second race is usually more exciting in my opinion. First race, because of, the starting order is generally pretty boring, but not always. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Luke just went a little wide. And had to recover. Side there. Messed him up. Super slow, ended up slowing down the pack, and Craig gets away a little bit, and it gets packed up again because of that mistake. That's a big mistake. The big mistake I made in this race right there. That was probably the biggest mistake. Well, at least. Mark's gonna try to make a move to my inside. I'm going to Rob because he has a nice view. I stick with my guns to the outside because I knew I'd get that run on that rumble strip, and holy crap, let's rewind and look at how tight it is off that corner between me and Mark, dude. That is some nice side-by-side racing between me and Mark right now. So Mark's got my draft. Make a move to the inside, and I'm sticking with my guns. I'm thinking outside's going to work because he's going to get pinched down here, so I'm going to get that run, and on top of that, I get the inside there. You see there, I dive that rumble strip and just slide right in front of him. And he also, with that inside, he had to slow down a lot more into that corner than I had to. So that's why I stuck with the outside. The outside I thought would prevail in that corner, and it definitely did. It definitely did. It was nice, tight, the clean racing between me and Mark right there. I was getting tight. Close. We kept it pretty close. Nice racing so far. It's competitive. Oh, look at how tight this pack is. I'd be surprised if... I don't know what happened to Danny. I think there he is. Oh, no, 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 I remember this. He goes off the track. Oh! Oh, man, Mark goes off the track. I remember that. I remember that, because from my view, I was looking behind me and I saw it happen. But you see right there, he just doesn't get turned fast enough, and he's just off. He's off the track. He's done. I'll go from my view, because look at this. I remember looking back and seeing this, just him hit that crap in the spin. I thought Rob and Chris, since it was from my view, I thought they were done. They somehow got through that pretty clean. By clean, I mean they didn't hit him at all. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought they were done, Chris or Rob. I thought they were done. One of them had to have been done with that crash, but surprisingly, no, they avoided him pretty nicely. Danny's right behind Mark right now. If he stays right behind him, I assume he'll probably catch up. He's got a little. Danny's still got plenty of time. How competitive this racing is to redeem himself in this race. At a first lap crash that just didn't really go his way. I mean, if I were him and I had that good of a start, oh, Chris makes a mistake. If I were him, I'm not saying it was his fault. Crash, it did look like he broke a little late, but the fact that people were, yeah, hey Turkey, the fact that people were just right behind him, Turkey was the big crash. The fact that so many people were just right on his bumper when he broke late, I don't think that helped either, because when he finally got stopped, he was getting rammed into the backup, so it wasn't really his fault. It was just one of those racing deals. I hate using that phrase because it's such a cliche, but in all realness, that's really what it was. It was just one of those racing deals. I mean, he made a race-winning move. I mean, look at this bonsai right here. He made a race-winning move, and there's nothing wrong with that, because that could have totally won the race for him. So there's nothing wrong with that. He made that move, and it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. He broke too late. By the time he did get breaking down, people were right in his bumper. They were pushing him. It just did not work out. And this, oh man, this is super loose, man, super loose. This is super loose. He's still catching up to Rob though. So he's catching up on him right here. It looks like Luke and Craig, second and first, still have the same gap. Oh, Mark's off the track. Mark's off the track. That happened to me in this race. Rob's got that inside run. Chris, high. Look at how out of control Chris is every single corner. He can tell he's just driving the crap out of this thing. He wants to redeem himself for that first race with the bad finish. He wants to get a good one here. Wants to get a good finish here. Mark's still behind, Danny's still behind. You see Luke and Craig still have a pretty tight gap. We'll go to them in a second. Oh, well, let's real quick, we'll look at them. See, Luke had he definitely had a better line through these corners. Or I'll stop doing that. I had a better line through these corners, and I was trying my best to get by him in that first section, but I was never close enough going into it to make that run. Plus, I needed room to get that fast line. And if I was right behind him, I wouldn't have it. So, just the one place I knew I needed to pass him. Plus, he was always on the inside and then coming high, and I kept having to check up. And it was just overall what it's coming down to is it's just you get slowed down racing behind people in Forza. You get really slowed down. Racing with clean air is much different than racing with when behind somebody. You get a little too deep in the there. Slow down a little bit. Back to Chris and Rob. So gapped out a little bit, but Mark is working his way. Chris now. Looks like Danny's out of the picture, unfortunately. Yeah, he's probably wrecked again. Looks like we could have a good battle here for third. Oh no, the lag. That's where the lag starts. Oh god. Chris's connection, man. That's where the lag starts. That's where the lag starts. Not good. I think Mark's just trying his best to do what he can. Get by Chris. Connect camera not in the stream? That's a good thing. That is a good thing. I didn't think about my Connect camera in the stream. It's a good thing that it's not, because it's not looking at it. I thought it was. Oh, we have to rewind. That was a nice pass. Pass like so you see Mark here, he's catching up to Chris. He's know he's got to get by him. He's going to make a move here to the outside, which many people don't do, but he runs his gas points perfectly, and he just makes it work. He makes it stick around the outside. You could do that in that corner. It's probably one of my favorite corners in the track. Oh, Chris is right on his bumper, though. Oh, it's going to get tight. It's a good battle. It's going to get right on Mark's bumper. Oh, he's going to give him a little tap. A little love tap. It just got real. Just got real, man. Oh, bonsai charge! Oh, he got him! He got him with the bonsai lunge. Wow, oh! Mark gives him a big shove back. Oh, this race is great. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta watch this. Gotta go back and watch this, because this is amazing. Chris sees an opportunity here. There he goes for it. The bonsai charge. Works out perfectly. Gets by Mark. Chris is going to try to, make it stick through here. And Mark, boosh! Big love tap right there. Another one. I'm assuming Chris is going to go for the block now. This is getting good. This battle is getting good. Oh, the lag. Oh my goodness. Look at that lag. Wow. Ooh. Chris, Mark didn't get wrecked because of it. Oh, my God. Look at that lag. Look at this. It was horrible, man. How does he not get right there? Right there. Look at that. Look at this. This is Forza lag. Look at this. That looks like some Mario Kart cheese. How he just comes over and slams. Just comes over and gives him a little slam, and then goes. The lag in this game is hilarious. Wow. That was funny. That was funny. God, Chris's lag is bad. It's horrible. Look at those tire marks. The crap out of those tires every corner. I have a feeling this battle is only going to get better, though. Only going to get better. Oh, Chris is out. Oh, that's Mark's opportunity. He's got to go. He's by him. We're going to go back to Chris, because I am not going to be surprised if he goes for another bonsai charge. Here it is. He's got the draft. Oh, it's lagging too. Oh, Mark goes off the track, presumably because of the lag. He's going to give Chris a little window here to get back in the battle, but he went a little wide and he wasn't really able to do it. Looks like he's going to be off Mark for at least a little bit here. He had a little window there, to get into it, but he just couldn't get it. He went wide when he needed to get on that inside and just keep by him. Been good though. Oh, Rob was. Oh, what happened to Rob? Oh, we gotta go and watch this. God, second race has been great so far. What happens to Rob here? Oh man. Okay, I see what he does. So this corner, he tries to gas it in the right spot, but if you're not feathering your throttle, you're just gonna go off the track. He wasn't feathering it. He's just on the gas. Goes off the track. Goes a little wide right there. And what it comes down to is that Chris, Mark, they're all going to be right behind him, except for me. Still just having problems in the back. He's had a bad race, man. Oh my God, that lag. Ridiculous, man. That lag is ridiculous. Absolutely. Turkey, is the audio alright? Is the Forza engine, is it not too loud? I want to make sure that it's not too loud. Oh, bonsai lunge! Oh! Gets into the back of Mark. Bonsai lunge. Man, that was bad. Oh, Mark's gonna run my favorite line, dirt track line. Looks like Chris is gonna run it too. Nice. Oh, he's in the grass, though. Oh! Oh, we have a collision up there. We gotta go watch Luke and Craig's view. But there you go, you see Chris's little thing right here, but we gotta watch Luke and Craig right here. Gotta get back. There we go, that should be good. So here we go, so this is this whole scenario. So Luke right here, see Craig gets loose. So this is the incident I wanted to watch during the race. You see Craig gets loose. I did not know he got back on the track there. I thought, see that wall right there. Now here's why this incident happens. I thought that he would get slowed down and try to go through that little inside of the track. I did not know that there was a wall blocking that off. I thought he spun out worse, and he had to do that. But I did not know, for one, that he recovered so well, and two, that you had to get back on the track before that wall. I did not know that. So you see right here, Craig gets on the, right there, and Luke has to check up a little bit, and I think I'm by him, so I go, oh, it was just such a little tap, too. Such a little tap. God, too close. Too close, man. Here's where it is. Guess I'll be posting on the website, I guess. So here we go. Here's the incident. Here we go. So we'll watch from here. Without me talking. God, and then that's where it happens. It's such a little... So we'll watch it from both our views, I guess, for the website. I guess. Basically what happens, I'll just go through it real quick. Basically, Craig gets loose there, goes off the track. I completely was just daft right here, and I thought, I wish I could, like, point it out. I thought he had to run that inside of the track. I didn't know there was that whole wall there, so I didn't know he recovered so well as well. I thought he, like, completely spun out, so I just kept racing as if he wasn't behind me. Let's go to my in-car. Now, I look at my my right mirror right there, and I see him. I figure, oh, he's behind me. I did not look at it when I was going in here, and I didn't know he was on my inside, so that's why that ends up happening. Watch it from Craig's view. And it's such a, when we go to the third-person view, you'll see it's such a little gap, too. Like, I just barely clipped him. It was really close. So, here's from Craig's view. Right there. I had to check up. See, he's got... Oh, in his view, maybe you could tell it better, but it's even hard to tell from his view, because, like, from his view, can't see whether I have any room or not. Go down low, but I just barely clipped him. I just don't have enough. Really, look at how close it is, though. It's really close. Wish I could get a better view, though. Wait, yeah, there we go. You can see it's very close. I thought I had enough room to do it, but just not enough. Yeah, that's why it ends up happening. You can tell, I usually was on the inside way earlier. I just had to check up that time. Thought I was clear, but... Sweet phone. There you go, that's it. That's for the website, I guess. There you go. Go back and watch from this point on. Go to Chris's view. See, Rob. Whoa. Rob have to check up? No. Rob and Mark and them, they all did not have to check up. Chris now. Still in fifth. Craig recovered fast enough to get fourth. Wow. I'm surprised. That's pretty good recovery. Watch his view now. Like I said, maybe I talked about it last race or in the beginning of the race, but like I said, it just seemed like one of those racing deals to me. Craig is starting to get a little bit of ground on Mark, and oh, Mark went wide. Here's his opportunity. Here's Craig's. Yup. Wow, nice pass. See, Craig's gonna have to recover here, and and Mark's going off. Mark's going wide. Craig's gonna have to recover, and he's doing a nice job so far. Doing a really nice job so far. Let's watch from Mark's view. Mark's view, you see Chris is still pretty close, but unless there's some mistakes, it looks like these guys are pretty far unless they make some mistakes. Here's Mark's going to make a move to the inside of Craig, and he doesn't have enough room to pull it off. Craig got really loose right there, but Mark did not really down it as much as I anticipated. It looks like he's going to make a move now. Nope, not yet. Yeah, like I was talking about, Crack. The thing I was talking about in the first race, it still seemed like just one of those racing deals to me, like back to that, it's just that, oh, he gets by Craig right there. Whoops, I completely missed that. I was distracted by this, I was gonna unboard. Hold on. So we'll go back and watch this. So Mark gets by Craig here. Happens right here, I was. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Craig goes loose. Alright, so Craig goes loose. Gets loose, goes off the track. Gets by him, and then Chris recovers pretty nicely. He's been trying to make some. I just gotta adjust my 360s on this HDMI cord for my Xbox One, so that was distracting me. Sorry. Oh, it looks like Craig went a little wide again. Chris is just diving every corner trying to catch up. Welcome to the new viewer that showed up. Had one viewer consistently throughout the whole thing, then we had oh! And that's where Craig spins out again. I think this is where he quits. I think he just quits out. Yep, he just quits out at that point. At that point, he just quits out, so Danny's gonna for sure get 5th. We'll watch Mark now and see if he can catch up to Rob. You know, Luke is still in the lead, you just saw him up there a little bit. Mark basically just completely cut the track there. And let off at all. They gained him a lot on Rob. Oh, got another viewer. Sup, brah? If you're viewing, put a comment in the chat and let me know. Back my viewers. Forza streams always seem to get the most views. Oh, there it goes. Here it is. Oh, he punts Rob off. Oh, Rob is mad. It looks like he's not going to get anything back, but it looks like Rob is mad about that. Dead, we are doing a race later tonight, by the way. I was going to tell you, but I was in the middle of the stream. So you see, Rob gets a little loose. Mark sees the opportunity, bonsais, and that was kind of like what happened between me and Craig, except obviously Mark had much more of a gap. But that was actually exactly what happened between me and Craig. Obviously, like I said, you know, Mark ends up getting away with it, and Rob ends up getting wrecked in this case. But that was sort of the same deal, because Rob going into the corner probably thinks, oh yeah, Mark's going to be behind me. Then going in, Mark's there, and boosh, goes into him. And you could hear him gas. You could hear him get on the gas and just give him a nice push. That was awesome. It's fun. Is he going to go for another one? Oh, Mark's going to let him by. Mark lets him by. That was kind of... I know, Dad. That was kind of like, same time as always. It was kind of like, what happened between me and Craig, except obviously it was a little bit of a different accident. But it was kind of similar in a sense that, you know, going into the corner, Rob probably thought, oh yeah, Mark's going to be... He's not going to be anywhere. And he just gets into him. Except obviously it was different because, you know, Mark would have been Craig in our instance case, ended up getting by, and the guy on the outside, Rob, who goes off there, Mark's got him. But then Mark let him back by. But, you know, it had a different result because it was different. What's up to the new viewer, by the way. It was a little bit of a different incident. Like I said, dead same time as always, 10 Eastern. It was a little bit of a different incident. It definitely had a different result. Although the only similar thing, like I said, was that how, you know, Rob sort of just didn't know, but then going into the corner, he's on his inside, and he goes, that's what was kind of similar about it. Looks like we're pretty spaced out here, so watch me for a little bit, because we have... But yeah, that little incident there between Mark and Rob seemed very similar to the one with me and Craig. You know, thinks he's guy on the outside thought he was good, so he goes to the inside, and then there's that guy. So happens a lot. Sip typing. Yo, what's up to the 5th viewer? What's up, brah? That really inside. How good a little lap this is. Probably horrible. Pit! Pit! Don't pit, don't pit, don't pit! Alright, we're... Oh, a little bit of a drift action. That wasn't that good of a lap. It's okay, but... It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Bye to the 5th viewer. See how good of a lap Luke gets in here. Still plenty of racing to go. We're about halfway through at this point. About halfway through at this point. Still plenty of racing to go. Good of a lap I get this time. I hope I get a good... I don't think I have mine. On camera, I really want to get a good lap of mine on film so you guys can see what a really good lap that I run is like. Whoa, what was... Hold on. Okay, you see there, Danny gets lapped for the first time. I thought I lagged out. Since he was stopped on the track, I thought I lagged out. There you see he gets lapped for the first time. He was disappointed. That means we're about 10 laps through the race. Lap 10, lap 11. But he was really disappointed, so he was just... He stayed to get the points. He wasn't like Craig. Danny stayed to get the points, which is a smart thing. If you have the choice to stay, always stay, get the points. Even if you're frustrated, always stay, get the points. That's what I recommend. If you're frustrated, it's always worth it to stay. It's always worth it. I ran a decent lap, but I'm pretty sure we're up to 6 viewers now. Yo, what's up? The 2 new viewers, whoever you are, that aren't going to say anything. That was a decent lap I ran. I still want to show you guys a really good one. If this is the point in the race where I think it is, I think the next 2 or 3 laps I run are pretty good. I want to show you guys some good laps. One good thing about doing these replays instead of the live Twitch is that you get a better view of other incidents if you're just watching my view, and let's say it's a race like this where I'm just in front the whole time, or in front most of the time, that's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to see is really nothing, it's just going to be me driving. So that's why I do like, that's what I do like about the replays, even though I ranted about it a lot, that's what I do like about them. Yo, bye-bye, 6th viewer. That's what I like about them. It's, the fact that you guys will get to see other stuff that happens in the race, not just whatever happens when me. It's gonna be a good lap, 135. There you go, that's the best lap I ran this race. There you go, guys. That's what I want to get for you. Best lap I ran this race, right there, 135.483, and that is a fast lap. That is a fast lap here. The only person that got a faster lap at all during the whole event in 2 races was this race. Mark got a 1:34.5, I think. Don't know how he did that. You know what? That was the, no, it wasn't. Never mind. I got really passionate there, and then I realized it was. I don't know how he got that good of a lap, man. I don't know how you can get that good of a lap here. I mean, I got a 1:35.1 practice, and that's about my peak. I don't know how you can get a 1:34. It's not like he was doing 1:34s. It was just sort of one lap. He was getting 1:35. I got a little inconsistent towards the end of the race, and he started to catch up, and that's when I realized, you know, if I keep running these bad laps, he is going to catch up and pass me. So, towards the end of the race, you'll see or towards this part, you'll see I get a little lazy, and I get some really bad laps, and then towards the end, you'll see I start, you know, getting back into it. Some laps. Even though tire wear isn't on, it always feels like it is. It always feels like my tires are giving out. I think I get a good lap here. Obviously not as good as the last one. Last one was the best lap of the race, for me. But I'm pretty sure I do get a good lap. 35.9. I think that's exactly what it is. Don't know. 130. Okay, that's pretty consistent. Those are 2 really good laps. Better than I expected. Better than I expected, man. Better than I expected. Oh man. Now we're back down to 3. So here we are again. Like, I don't expect to get too many viewers on the non-live races, just because. I mean, these streams are meant to be YouTube videos. These streams are meant to be YouTube videos, not streams. That. Ed, hopefully you remember, man. 10 Eastern. 10 Eastern is when I'm doing my own. Not really a league. There's every night I like to do just fun Forza races with my friends. Not really a league. It's not really a league. We don't have enough people for it to be a league. It's more just having fun with friends. Kind of like the races I did with my brother. 136.16. I'm still running pretty consistent good laps here. See, just pause it right there. That's where I'm at. And let's go to Mark. That's where he's at. So you can tell he's definitely gained on me. He's definitely closer than he was last race. Here's Rob. He's pretty far back. He's pretty far back. And Danny's a lap down. People watch me because I'm pretty sure this is where my sort of bad lap spree starts. It's like this spree of laps where it's just bad lap, bad lap, bad lap, bad lap, bad lap, bad lap. And yeah, I go wide. Yeah, this is probably it. Probably where it starts. You get really bad. Okay, here we are. Yeah, this is definitely my first bad lap. Not even close. This is definitely it. And then there were 3 viewers. Wow, really? Okay, I guess that isn't my first. I've been pretty consistent with my laps. And now we're back to 6. Welcome to the new viewers, even though you're going to leave in a second. Running pretty consistent laps recently. I'm pretty sure my downfall is about to start, because there's this little section where I just run bad lap, bad lap, bad lap, bad lap, bad lap. I'm pretty sure that's about to start. Oh, okay, that was Danny, because he was letting us by, because he's a lap down. See that Mark has closed the gap, and this is where I start to. Yeah, you could see. Or maybe we passed the point where I run the bad laps. Maybe this is where I'm trying to get the good laps. You can see that he's gained, and that's where I start to realize that I'm like, all right, no more screwing around. He's right there. He's definitely in position to win this race. I don't want to give up a chance to sweep. Since I hadn't had a win yet all season, and I just got my first one, I did not want to give up a chance to get my first sweep. Could have swept Long Beach, maybe, but I lagged out there. Not come close at Laguna Seca. I technically swept Indianapolis, the Indy 500. I technically swept that. And I didn't get a chance at Long Beach because I lagged out the second race. And Bernese Alps, I just got full. Top threes. Yep, that's where the bad laps start. I start running bad laps right here, and in a lap or two, I realize it, and I'm like, all right, stop screwing around, put some good laps down, put some good rubber down. You know, you gotta. Oh, see there, you see it a lot during the race that I run that rumble strip very hard, and there I let off a little bit because I didn't want to cut the track. And, you know, I did go on the inside a little bit, but I let off to make up for it because I tried to rail that rumble strip, and I just messed up that time. And then there were 3 again. Wow, my viewers are just fluctuating from 6 to 3 constant. Ned, are you still on the stream? You snickerlicker. Oh my god, my nose is stuffed. Alright, so here we go. At the end of this lap, pretty sure this is where it starts to get bad for me in lap times. That first lap and the next one, that's one that we're on is pretty bad. Well, Mark, he was running fast laps, but obviously he's going to be gaining when I'm running 8 laps this bad, man. I was just out of it. I was taking it way too easy, and that's when I started to realize he goes way off there again. That's when I started to realize I was like, man, I just got to stop screwing around. I just need to go. And did that, started going, and you'll see what happens. Here's the dead is not a stream. How good is this lap? Oh, 135.95. This is the start. This is where I realize I need to step up my laps. That's where that starts. That's where I realize I need to step up my laps. That's the lap that starts it. And you can tell a 135.95, the best Mark could have ran was a 134.5. He probably ran like a, let's see what he ran. I don't think we can. Dang it. I wish we could. Too close, that's the point. I don't know why my nose is so stuffed. I hate my nose. Even when my nose is fine, it still finds a way to get stuffed. I just want to cut my nose off, honestly. But it comes down to it, I think by far, bar none, not even close, my nose is my least favorite part of my body. Not even close. Oh my god! I hate my nose. I absolutely hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I have a name for my nose. It's called Snickerlicker. It's stupid. It sucks. And I hate my nose. I had a different nose. Maybe I'll end up like Michael Jackson! Oh, it's fun. That's really good. Just make a Michael Jackson joke. That was cool in the 2000s. Cool in the 2000s. Definitely did get a nose job, didn't he, though? Probably. I need one. Oh, man, consistency. Look at that. Another 135.9, but a little bit faster. That consistency, though. That's it. That's it. I won the race. That's it. That was it. That was last lap. You could see how once I started getting those bad laps, you could see there I turned up and I started getting some good laps. Final gap between me and Mark, you'll see it. He gets pretty close. Look at how close he is there at the end. How close he gets. Chicane. Imagine that's the closest. Hell, he gained a lot. He was in striking position. And if I would have kept running those bad laps, he would have caught up. But that's right here. I turned up. I was like, nope, I got to run some good laps. And I ran some good laps. Got it done. I usually like to pull to the inside when I get a win, but I just stayed on the outside here. Say hello to those fans this time. You can tell, yeah, it's the end of the race because I go super wide right there. Yep, end of the race. So let's go. Second was Mark. Third is, yeah, it's definitely the end of the race. Here we'll go to third. Rob. I'll swamp. Gonna get another solid podium. He's been having some he's got some pretty good finishes this year. Funky, man. What is he doing? It cuts off. So, Chris got fourth, and Danny got fifth, and then Craig would end up getting sixth. So there you go, guys. That's the second race, Catalunya race. I ended up taking my second win of the season. I got my first and second win of the season at Catalunya. I ended up sweeping. I got my second pull. So now I got 2 wins, 2 pulls, and I'm not sure about the top 3s. Don't remember. I think I have 4 or 5 or 6 top 3s so far this season. I'll have to go and get that all figured out. All I know is wins and pulls right now. But I hope you enjoy.